Hey, I'm Decathlon Gamer, and this is the Road to the Record, where I work to achieve mastery of 10 games in a hunt for the best score of the Decathlon. If you like what you see, remember to hit that like button. And if you want to see more, hit subscribe. Let the games begin. Alright, this is the Football Manager 2018 Lower League Manager Series, episode number 6. The wheels haven't quite fallen off the bus, but things are a bit different than when I left you last time. We've played 3 games and suffered 2 losses, and the injuries continue to mount, though they are luckily still on the minor side of things. So here's our current look at injuries. Warsnop is back and good to go in goal. He has played 1 game there. Ferguson had a minor injury, missed 1 game, and is back and good to go. Aiden Conley, for the 3rd time this season, has suffered a minor injury and is capable, but I'm worried about the minutes with him today. And Almond is coming back from his injury and has been cleared to play 60 minutes, though I might bring him off the bench for a half. Now, as for that proverbial wheels falling off the bus, our first game of the trio was the FA Cup match against Bath City, which we won in a tight match, which really came down to a red card for Bath City right around halftime, where we were able to squeak out the tightly fought contest. And from there moved on to the next round. That next round was against Aldershot Town, who are in the National League above us and are at near the top of the league currently. But things really fell apart when we had a home game against then 19th placed Brackley Town, who we came out just flat. Players were lazy. Players expected an easy win, and I had shout after shout, yelled at them at halftime, and nothing turned that game around. We had almost no chances on goal. I changed tactics late in the game. I made substitutions. I took off the guys who were the laziest, and it still was not enough to get the team fired up. So change after change, shouts, all of that, none of it made a difference, and we end up losing the game 1-0, and the goal was BS. We got called for a tug on a free kick in the box, and they ended up getting the goal off of a penalty. So Brackley did nothing in the game, but we did nothing in the game as we were lazy. And even though I call it BS on the goal, you got to say, I guess it was deserved. We certainly weren't trying, and if we weren't trying, then why wouldn't somebody tug on a jersey in the box? So the win streak finally comes to an end. We finally pick up our first loss of the season. Our lead has closed down to 5 points, but we have a game in hand on Kidderminster, who's currently in second. And the second loss, fully deserved. We lost 2-0 to Aldershot Town as they were able to beat us in the FA Cup match. They were at home. We were able to get the majority possession, but their defense near the box was really strong, and we were only able to get a handful of shots in the game. Really felt we deserved a goal in that game. But we certainly did not deserve 2, which is what it would have taken to get back into it, and they certainly deserved their 2 goals. So, deserved loss. Now the big thing is the morale. Can we get the team turned back around? We have 2 difficult games coming up in this episode. We are at Leamington for this game on the road, and they are currently a promotion contender in 7th place, and we have Salford United in our next game. So big challenge coming up here, and we'll see what it is that we can do Now I'm worried about Conley, so I'd really like to get him out of there and get somebody else in for this game, which is going to be challenging as we don't really have somebody else to play there. I guess Moke is kind of our only guy, so Moke's going to have to pick up that role, and Connor Smith is really not fit to play at this level, but I might just have to get him in there because I don't want to play Almond for the whole game. I might do Almond for a half and give Connor Smith his first career start. And I'm giving Conley the day off because of his mounting injury troubles. Alright, so Danny Rowe did pick up a red card in that last game. That was part of the reason why we struggled. We spent about 35-40 minutes of that game playing with a back line of 3. And actually, we were already down 2 goals by that point. So the fact that we hung on to it and attacked well from there was a good sign going forward for the team as a whole, that we were able to hang with them. But it was definitely a deserved loss, no doubt about it. Okay, Sean Newton has played well. Simpson's looking pretty tired. I guess I'll get him in there. Connor Smith played in a U23 match here recently, so he's not going to be good to go for the full game. But again, I only want to play him for a half, as I want to get Almond in at halftime. Okay, and Parkin. Part of the reason why the wheels fell off the bus was that Parkin, who had played 2 out of the last 3 games starts, played in the 3rd game off the bench, was tired, and Amari Morgan-Smith was back from injury. I played Morgan-Smith, and I rested Parkin, so he wasn't on the bench that day. And then he came to me after the game and complained about playing time. I told him that I can get him minutes off the bench in the upcoming games, and he was still not satisfied with that. And as he is the team captain, he ended up taking it to the team, complained, and 5 of the players came to me in support of Parkin's dispute, and I was actually able to handle that part pretty well. 4 out of the 5, I was able to drop the complaint, saying that the team's playing really well right now. I didn't want to mix things up to mess with the winning formula. And those players took that well and agreed and seemed to have dropped it, but the damage was still done. Parkin himself was not very happy, but over the last few games, I've given Parkin 1 start. He played all 90 minutes and then 1 off the bench, and that was enough. Even though it was fewer minutes than he had played in the previous 3 games, it was still enough that he's now dropped his dispute. So hopefully we can get the morale turned back around. You can already see just how quick 2 losses has dropped us from exceptional morale to okay and even fair. So teams really dropped off quick, and this is not going to be an easy road game with that kind of morale out there. Okay. So I did tell the team that they had a poor performance last time out, so we can come back strong from that. Team looks pretty fired up from that, but again, overall morale is a bit low, so we'll see how we do in today's fixture. This is a team that's well above their ability right now in the standings. So they've probably got pretty high morale overall. And so that versus ours will give them a bit of edge. But skill-wise, we are definitely the better team. But road wins are never a given. So here early on, they are actually controlling possession fairly well. And we're struggling to get better than 50%. Shots are 1 apiece. And we get a free kick on the edge of the box. We do get the header, but laying it off for the teammate was not able to give of the goal as keeper made the save. Alright, so 15 minutes in, looks like we are in the rain. Morgan Smith controlling the ball well there. Nice sliding tackle, could have been dangerous. That was almost a straight red card if not done perfectly. Apparently he did it just right. Moak. Possession, Smith. I think that was more of a cross than a shot, but our shot total did go up there, so maybe he meant that. If he did, that's pretty sad. Morgan Smith picking up the knock. He seems to be recovering from it, potential foot injury. I don't have a recommendation from my assistant coach to sub him out, but that's worrying. He just came back from injury, and they said the injury risk was gone. But apparently not. Oh, no. Against the run of play, Livingston is able to get the goal. Ball was poorly defended. We are down our top defender right now. No movement from Parslow, who was subbed in for our vacant Danny Rowe. And we are meant to punish. So with 60% of the possession, with the control of play, they're able to get the goal. And again, Parslow is beat. Boy, he is really struggling here in this first half. And outside of him, we're in control of this game, and yet we are down 1-0. So, team's going to need a stern talking to at halftime once again. Try to get them motivated. It's really only one man that's hurting us right now, but team overall hasn't been able to do anything offensively either, despite the possession and chances created. But there it is. Morgan Smith ties it up. Looks like that talk might not be necessary. Though we are still going to continue to need more offense than the team has given us so far. But we are just 10 minutes from half. It was a great pass from Moak, and good job by Morgan Smith to take the angle away from the defender and then put it into the far post. Ventura, Smith, Moak, ball up on the wing, brings it into Newton. It looks like that ball was pushed off of the crossbar. I'm not sure what the call was there. We certainly didn't have anyone offside playing. Maybe it was Morgan Smith got called offside, going for the rebound. Must have been it. So we're just about into halftime. Ratings not looking so good. Parslow especially absolutely killed us in that first half. Giving away some easy chances. We get 57% of possession after Leamington was able to control the ball early. We do have the advantage, almost 2-1 on shots. We should be able to pull this game out. Assistant coach still wants to go with the disappointing performance in the first half. I can definitely tell my defense that they did not do well, but overall, I have to say that we've been the better team. I want to be encouraging. It's just the defense that really needs to step it up. One man. I don't want to blame the whole team for that. So let's see if I can tell them that we've been the better team. Let's say it assertively. Alright. Well, a few guys responded pretty well to that. Defense, they need some encouragement. What can we give them? Let's be passionate. Tell them there's more. No. Alright. Well, midfield's already strong. I don't want to mess with Connor Smith. Oh, he's going to get subbed out anyway. We're going to bring Almond in for Smith, and we'll switch Felix. And Almond. And I got a goal out of Morgan Smith. He is delighted right now, so I'm going to go ahead and leave him on for a little bit longer. But you can already see from his condition that Parkin's going to need to come in pretty soon in the second half. I don't want to mess with this foot injury anymore. But again, I didn't have any recommendation from my assistant coach to pull him out, so I went ahead and left him on. Alright, let's see. Midfield. I want to say there's more to come. Alright. Not the greatest reactions. But again, when morale's kind of where it is and it's 1-1, what do you expect from your team? Alright, Law, chance on the edge of the box, hits the wall. pass looked fine, but Almond did not move well to that. So hopefully that's not a sign of him not being ready to go. And they hit us on the counterattack. Ball over the top. No offside call. Probably rightly so. Midfield was definitely too high up. Yeah, he was onside. He was level. And it was actually Parslow who put him level, even though Parslow wasn't marking in. And Parslow should have been closer to be able to help out with that play. So for the third time in this game, Parslow makes us suffer. We're able to get a chance after that corner kick. The ball gets reset, cross comes in, and the header goes over. And possibly wide as well. So the team is pretty frustrated right now. We're down 2-1. We're already into the hour mark. I'm going to go ahead and get Parkin into the game. As Morgan Smith is on the tired side, even though he was calm and he was the only player out there that was. We definitely need to do something. Wow, look at this. Morale is terrible. Okay, I need Josh Simpson in this game, as he is definitely a game changer, and Sean Newton is having a weak day out there, even though morale is poor. So these guys are going to need some encouragement or to demand more. And that might be the response. There it is! Morgan Smith, before he is subbed out, ties the game up. He's got the brace for the day. What a goal. Nice ball from Benchriff up to Almond. It is fantastic to have Almond back in the squad. Nice finish in the corner from Morgan Smith. Nothing the keeper could do. He almost swallowed that one up anyway. Yes, we want to proceed with the changes. Yes, I know he has a brace, but that fatigue factor, he's not going to be good to go. And immediately we are hit back. Parslow again. Wow, I don't know if I'm going to let Parslow back on the squad anytime soon after this pitiful performance. He is entirely to blame for every single one of the goals we've given up today. That header as well, that was his man. What can I do? I don't want him on the pitch. I could put Benchriff back there and bring Heslop on. Parslow he's done. Oh, I've already used all 3 subs. Oh no. Parslow, you're killing me, dude. Definitely demand more. Cannot believe how bad Parslow has been today. You know, even though he is playing for Rowe, just because Rowe was suspended for today's match, Parslow's played a lot this season and has not played anything like this. I cannot believe what he has done to us today. And now, as the time is, take that work the ball off, we've got to push up. Uh-oh, time's almost up. Penny changes haven't even come in yet. We are going to lose again, it looks like. Come on, guys. Come on. Give me something. Over. Oh, we got the goal! Okay, we're at least going to come out with a point. Harkin finally relieved. Nice header from Simpson over to Moak. Moak again. Felix through. Oh, great layoff from Felix. Parkin, that was just a matter of finishing. Nothing from him there. Great creative work from Simpson, Moak, and Felix for that goal. And Parkin does his job. Simpson with a decent save there. We are still in a bit of trouble. 10 seconds to go. Oh no! Last second winner. Defense fails us. 4 goals. Are you kidding me? Best team in the league, and we give up 4 goals. We did not look like the best team today. Simpson almost makes a fabulous save, but defense. What has happened to our defense today? They nearly give up another goal. Time's already up. This game's over. We are losing today. All 3 points go to Leamington. Oh, what a letdown. we had a fabulous comeback to snatch a point, at least with a chance to get the team righted, and we end up losing the game anyway. I have to be aggressive here. That was not good enough. Okay, team is definitely in need of a meeting. I cannot believe what just happened there. Lead is down to 4 points. We still have the lead, but we are on our way to some really, really low morale. Morgan Smith, 2 to 3 days, just minor foot injury. But again, just injury after injury after injury this season. Part of that is we just don't have the squad depth to really do a whole lot of squad rotation. But even then, I have done a good amount of squad rotation. The only thing I can say is we've at least been fortunate enough that these mounting injuries haven't been long-term injuries for the most part. So locker room atmosphere just a week ago was very much near the top, and now it's almost below average. So just like that, 3 straight losses, and after 0 losses all season, and now the morale is gone. Team meeting, we need to raise the morale. Let's see what we can do. General happiness is still there for the most part, but wow. Okay, what can we do here? I need to be probably passionate or assertive here, but let's see what our options are. This might be a good one. I really want to ensure that our heads don't drop. Things haven't been going our way, but we've got the ability in this team to change our fortunes. I might say that assertively. Really? 4 players? That's it? They've been trying our best out there. No, you haven't. That's the first loss was 0 effort whatsoever. Being supportive, saying you have the ability to turn around? Wow, guys. Really? Okay. Wow. So morale just got even worse. You guys suck. You really do. Alright, well, we're going to need a big performance in this next game, and it's on the road again at Salford United, who, while some of you might have occasionally played a lower league manager series before, might not be very familiar with this team. Salford United is a team on the up. And one simple reason for that, they are part owned by a majority group of the class of 92. If you know anything about the class of 92, they are Manchester United, some of the greatest players of all time, including David Beckham, though David Beckham's not part of this ownership group. But they have dumped enough money into this team that's on the north side of Manchester. They have quickly turned them into, I believe they've had 2 promotions in the last 3 years, and are looking good. They are a good team. They are very much where they deserve to be, near the top of the league. We are going to be on the road in Manchester, so this is not going to be an easy game. Okay, so we've had a game rescheduled thanks to Blythe, and their match coming up. That's another team that I've played with in the past. Alright, they want the attacking movement. Looks like a 4-4-2 with a counterattack, which The counterattack is one area where we've been a little bit vulnerable, as we don't have a ton of speed in our D. When you've had fast strikers and well-placed balls over the top, that's definitely been one way that teams have created chances against us. Okay, they're currently in 6th place. They don't have the greatest form. That might be something, but our form is absolutely pitiful right now. We are favored for the game, but only slightly. Even a point would be okay. So Parslow takes a minor injury in training, and that's fine. He was going to get dropped anyway. After that previous game, it gives me no choice. That was awful, just awful. Danny Rowe is back and eligible again, so Parslow's gonna get dropped. Aiden Conley is good to go today, so we're gonna get him back in. There we go. Right away, Connor Smith. We'll put Oka Conley, switch them. I said switch them. There we go. And Almond, 86%. He's not going to be that strong. Morgan Smith's not going to be that strong. Parkin might be getting another start here today. Gonna mix things up a little bit, so we're gonna get more Snop in there. And Josh Simpson definitely needs to be on the pitch, as he's been player of the season so far for us. And he's by the way, the only player that I added during the off season. All right, back to the inbox. Let's handle that briefing. Can we do something to raise this awful, awful morale? Are you at least happy to play a 4-2-3-1? You are. All right. Okay, do the rest through the assistant manager. All right, well, we are out of time, so next time we're going to see this huge matchup. I'm not going to do this one off camera. This is an important time for the club, so we are going to go straight into our next episode. So that does it for this episode. I'm Decathlon Gamer, and remember, I'm aiming for the best of the best. So if you're ready to join me on my journey, hit subscribe, and tune in next time on my road to the record.